history scenario, but since I play only 4, I'm using the map for NC. Now, what is Steiner counterattack? Now, we all know Steiner because he didn't counterattack, but what if he did? So, I would say that if he counterattacked, it would be about here-ish. Germany would take this huge portion of the line. So, like, their eastern border would be what it would be like here, which that's what I would predict. And so, that would definitely weaken the Soviet army because they don't have anybody else left. The Soviets recruited everybody in the army, so they have like no backups. So the Allies will probably use this opportunity to push westward, and I think it would be the Allies would get about here-ish. Yeah, they would take all of that, and so if you don't know how important that is, that means all of Germany here is under Allied control from the British, French, and the U.S. To not make the Soviets happy, they would also, and the Allies will also have a democratic Czechia, but Slovakia will still be communist. Same with Hungary, all that stuff. The Allies would probably occupy Slovenia, and that would be separate from the rest of Yugoslavia, which would be communist under Tito. And so that would probably not make Stalin happy when, he took down the Germans. So what was the rest of the Allies? And he answered none of it. So yeah, he would probably not be happy about that. He would probably try to create a nuclear bomb faster, maybe 48, which would terrify the Americans. A nuclear war was never an option. It's not an option, so that never happens. It's very likely that maybe instead of a Berlin Wall, there is a wall here between the Czechoslovak border, which would not be as big, which significantly would not be as big as the Berlin Wall, but it'll be longer. And when that collapses and Slovakia becomes democratic, maybe Czechoslovakia is united, the Soviets and the Eastern Bloc collapse. So modern day, there'd probably Czechoslovakia, democratic Germany faster. The Yugoslav wars would be different, not be that different, because Slovenia left without a fight, really. And so, and they would probably, and then, what else? Oh, yeah, the Soviets would collapse faster. If Russia was still probably, and maybe if the Soviets collapsed a few years earlier, maybe Russia could have been democratic instead of under Putin. So that could be it, but nothing much actually really changes if Steiner counterattacked. Because let's be real, there's still no way they could try. I guess you could be they go here, they take all this land around this border, and then they push the French here, and then they push the other Italians to here. Maybe it could be they try to sue for peace, but that Steiner's the counterattack I was talking about. That'd probably take a lot of time and resources, so still I don't think they can win. Here, maybe if they stall it out, they could pressure the Allies for peace. This one, if they beat back D-Day and Operation Migration was a failure, they pushed back the Soviets more to kick the Italians off. I guess that could be considered as a win. And here they could probably win. And you have to like make sure they like beat Allied intelligence and like try to get the win on their side, and then like beat the winter and stuff. But that's about it, guys. Bye.